NG versus
Aaron.
Aaron. NG stepped away and got retrained by Ric Flair and Sting. As he wanted to refine his skills, he changed his look up, and he's a lot more aggressive these days. But he had a problem last week against Christian Murphy, where he had fought 4 matches and they split 2 of them together. Wonder if he'll get involved.
Christian Murphy actually have a tag team match tonight for the #1 contender match against Team Kid to see if he will get the tag team title shot. Now,
there's so much talent here. Anytime that your tag team competitors could be single
superstars, yeah. And it's so exciting seeing guys like NG and Showtime, veterans of WEW, come back to WEW to wrestle some of these young competitors. Like we have a veteran NG versus the rookie, the debuting double Aron. If I'm not mistaken, that is his name. And I don't know why, but I see a lot of guys come in here and think that they're the best. But when they go against a veteran from WEW, they fail. They fail to do everything. But Double A, he's looking impressive right now.
Yeah, he really is. He spent a lot of time in the gym. He's one of the first guys in, last guy out type guys. But
yeah, that's incredible.
He looks the part. We'll see if he can transform his skills here in the ring.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Double A is also friends with Ace. And Ace is an unfamiliar name in the WEW. He is once best friends with Deuce Ventura, part of the NWO, and the Aces and Eights with Showtime. And if he's friends with Ace, that means he's going to have a bright future ahead.
He really is.
Did you look before firing? What an idiot. He's pulling out all.
But NG, on the other hand, NG is part of the cartel. We all know what the cartel does. And
Hey, look at him sneak one in.
My bad, pen going on. Kick out that too.
Really pushing his opponent.
Looks frustrated already. He shouldn't be. You should really stay on him.
He's not exactly.
Can't expect to win with just a.
Well, what do you expect, Michael? Did you see what just happened?
For a German suplex.
He looks absolutely unstoppable here.
And Double A is fired up, ladies and gentlemen. He's looking awesome in his debut match.
Got to start pulling away, which is what we might be seeing right now. It's amazing how much perseverance we've seen up to this point, Cole. And we're not even close to being over here yet. No, not even close. Watch it.
RKO. Another thing I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, and I've been seeing this for a long time. Showtime, the creator of the RKO and WEW, he's been pissed off lately because rookie guys like Double A comes in here and takes his moves and then say they are the king of the RKO. And I don't think Showtime is watching this match because I know he has a match later on tonight. But if he was to see this match, it would not be very good for Double A to disrespect the veteran Showtime. But I'm going to let this match carry on, ladies and gentlemen. And it looks like NG is going for the Cesaro swing. This move gets me busy just watching.
When you talk about cities rich in wrestling tradition, you must have this great city, St. Louis, as part of that conversation.
Quick pin.
Going for a cover here.
That was relatively easy to get out of. When this guy's on, look out.
NG hunting his prey like a viper.
Did you see what just happened?
A little bit of a senton. I don't think he got all of it.
Adding insult to potential injury.
A little running knee.
I want to talk a little bit about the matches that's going to come on later on tonight. For the main event, we are having Deuce Ventura versus MMA for the first time ever. And the reason I want to talk about this match is because it's big. Nobody ever thought that Deuce Ventura and MMA would step foot in the ring together. Now, MMA, his background is incredible. Two-time MMA champion, ladder match champion, Royal Rumble winner. He's done it all here in WEW. And here's the thing I've been getting questions for. Everybody asks me, is MMA ever going to step in the ring again with Aiden Abbott? And
there's a third RKO there. Sorry about that.
1, 2, and NG kicks out. Now back to what I was saying. Everybody's been asking me, will MMA ever step foot in the ring again with Aiden Abbott? Because I remember last time, about a year ago, these two guys had an incredible rivalry. They had an Iron Man match, the first ever Iron Man match in WEW. Now, I don't remember who won that match, but I know it was awesome. And
I think that match ended in a tie.
It might have. But everybody wants to see them go at it again.
It just might not be his night. That happens sometimes.
But back to this match. Double A, it seems like every time NG has something going, Double A counters his momentum, and that's not good for the veteran. That is not good, and he's targeting his back. In a suicide dive, another move that is stolen from the great one, Showtime. I mean, it's like they look up to him, and you can't be ashamed of that, Showtime. Right? But anyway,
well, they say imitations is serious form of flattery. Go for a quick cover there, didn't get it. Kick to the back.
This match is actually good. I didn't expect it to be this good. I expected it to be awful, if you want me to be honest. Because I never expect Double A to come in here and give the veteran NG a challenge like he's giving him here tonight. Or today, as I should say.
Here he goes for the win. And the kick out comes just in the nick of time. I have no idea what's keeping this competitor going. It's simply amazing.
Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight. Not this.
Code breaker.
And escaping to the outside, a veteran move to avoid the pinfall.
Veteran move got out of the ring.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
And G's being smart, staying out of trouble. But the suicide dive, it's like, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot counter a suicide dive. Once that man gets momentum and jumps straight through the middle ropes, is over. You could try to run, but if he's aiming at you, there's nothing you can do after that.
A little intimidation there.
Now will NG make the 10 count? The ref is at 5. NG's laughing. But another suicide dive. But what Double A doesn't know, and I think he doesn't know this because remember, he's a rookie. He's not that smart yet. He just broke the count up.
Yes, he did.
He could have just waited for the 10, but he broke the count up. Now the referee has to start all over again. And that's some things you learn on. You learn when you go on and become what you become.
Back between the ropes.
An RKO.
Fourth RKO.
The fourth RKO. Is Double A going to do it? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. He just kicked out of the fourth RKO. He's going for it again. 2, 3. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen. He kicked out. What the f is going on, ladies and gentlemen? He hit him with 4 RKOs. I've never seen nothing like it. I haven't seen anything like it. And he kicked out twice. Double A is looking so awesome. And I'm really
impressed by Double A.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's looking to put his opponent away.
Code breaker.
Toe breakers is
Shoulders down. This could be it.
1, 2, 3, and Double A picks up the victory, ladies and gentlemen. He just beat the veteran NG. Could see by the replays, it was an incredible match.
Yeah, it really was.
4 RKOs, about 5 cold breakers to finish the veteran NG off. But Double A pulled it off. He pulled off an upset victory. Maybe it's true, ladies and gentlemen. All over the internet they have been saying it's time for the veterans to get out of WEW and let the rookies do their thing. And Double A proved it tonight.
Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for.
And now he's attacking. He didn't have to do this, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you call being a bitch. He did not have to do this.
Well, he's trying to prove a point. I think he doesn't want to hear anybody.
But he proved his point. He beat NG. He did not have to attack him after the match. And what I think he failed to realize is NG is a part of the cartel, and he's going to have some hell to pay.
Well, yeah.
Playing my games.
Hellfire and brimstone.